My name's Kenneth Bennett. I'm married. My wife's Lisa. We bought a house, largest house we've ever owned. The most, the most we've ever owned financially. Affordable housing is you're not getting trapped in something that you can't afford. I really believe by talking to some of the people in Kentucky housing that if I ever fell behind on a house payment, which I don't think, but again, things happen. I truly believe that Kentucky housing would probably find ways to try and help you stay in the house versus being like, nope, it's ours, give it back. What I like about Kentucky housing too is when you call a 1-800 number, you're getting somebody in Kentucky, and you can tell that by the voice or the. And I've never talked to anybody that was rude, and I'm not being treated like a number. I'm actually being treated by something matters, and that's what I don't expect anybody to ever kiss my rear end or anything else, but common courtesy and professional courtesy go a long way. My credit, I went through a divorce. My wife had went through a divorce. Doctor's bills, just normal stuff. And Brad was a champ on getting that cleaned up and getting us into our first house. The thing about Brad that's unique with him is, even though he's, I guess, the president or the owner of that branch office, is he gives you a cell phone number. And, call me directly if you have problems. Call me directly if you have issues. 99 times out of 100, he answers right away. But if he doesn't answer right away, he'll text you back and be like, oh, I'm with somebody else, I'll call you. So the good thing about Brady, he always called back. But he develops a roadmap for people. He'll flat tell you, you're not going to do this right now, but follow this map, and within 90 days, 180 days, I'll have you where you need to be. And it was always what Brad said. We had lost power for an extended time, one of the ice storms that moved through. And Brad called and he said, hey, you guys okay? You need my camper? That's just the type of guy he is. He flat said, hey, come stay in my camper. But I'm almost certain that if I was like, Brad, my family's starving, he'd be there in a heartbeat. Very. It's, while it's a headache sometimes, because when you rent, you're not responsible for much. And when you're a homeowner, you're responsible for everything. But I'm not throwing my money away. So it's very important for stability for my, and for my kids. I want my kids to understand that you got to be stable. You can't, you just can't be moving from place to place to place. You've got to have a foundation set.